this was a better brand, it'd probably be worth it, but Kobe's not really the best brand for electronics. It feels like Sony would be good because it is brand new. But this one's like 20 bucks or so. But then we gonna pick this up. It's like they're asking $5, so it's not bad at all. Brand new. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be sharing some what solds, and then I'm going to show you guys my haul. So as you saw in the title, I found one of my craziest finds I've ever found in my whole reselling career after doing this for 7 years, and it's inside this pile right here. So we'll get to that later. That's the haul, but let's get into a couple solds and give you guys some bolos, some stuff to look out for. So this brand right here, Gotenna, this is a really good brand. It used to go for a lot more on eBay, but it has dropped. But if you could find these like single, like you could still get some pretty good money, and usually they'll be pretty cheap. So keep an eye out for that brand. It's still a good brand to look out for. As you can see on the screen, still sold for 40 bucks. And then if you guys watched my previous video from yesterday, I believe, you guys saw that I picked this Kenwood CD receiver up. And I posted it last night for $120 free shipping, and someone sent me an offer for $90, and I accepted it. I only paid $25, so I was still gonna make some good profit. I'm the type of person that I get inventory in, and if I could be profitable on the item, I just sell it. I don't hold stuff. I'm not in the storage business. I'm in the reselling business. So there's a lot of people that hoard stuff and want top dollar for everything, and that's fine. But me, I like to move my inventory quickly. And that's how I'm able to have a sell-through rate like this, as you see on the screen, is because I move my inventory quickly, use that money, you know, to go buy more items. So here's another item, Mighty Mule. I never knew about this brand, but like I tell you guys, always look everything up, especially when it's like brand new sealed. And this sold for 40 bucks, and it only took like a week and a half to sell. So even if you find it used, it's probably worth, you know, picking up if you're getting it for a couple dollars. So that's the brand right there, Mighty Mule. And then these figures were interesting. These are Cause figures. It's like a Hype Beast brand, I believe. I don't know too much about it, but it's from 04. And as you see on the screen, they sold for 50 bucks. And there's some of these that go for hundreds, I think even thousands. There's some of them that go for that much. There's like bigger ones and, you know, ones like this size, of course. But keep an eye out for Cause. Even if you find clothing of that brand, it still can be pretty good. So that was a quick sell. And then we sold this wrestling figure. This is Triple H. That sold for 20 bucks. And then we sold this Roger Rabbit, I believe his name is, right? Anyways, this sold for 15. I think I paid like $1 for it or something like that. Like I like having little filler items, you know, stuff I get for $1 and just in big bundles, because, you know, those $15, $20 items, those sales are, you know, what pay the bills really. So I love little sales like that, have little cool stuff like that in the store. And then you guys saw in my last video, if you watched it, that I picked up this Motorola. So I listed it as untested. With the battery, of course. This is the model right here, and it sold for 70 bucks, and it sold in 1 day. So I only paid 5 bucks for that, so that's really good profit. Keep your eye out for Motorola. Usually when they're nice and heavy, usually they're worth some money, but always make sure you look at the model and look them up. And then here's a Garmin VivoFit. I think I paid like 10 bucks for this, and it sold for 40, I believe. You'll see on the screen. Anything brand new sealed, like I tell you, Garmin, always look into that. And then the last sell that I'm going to share with you guys before we get into the haul is this Seagate Xbox hard drive. These things do really good, guys. Even if you don't have the cord with it, if it's just the unit, always pick them up when you see them, especially when they're 1 terabyte and up. I usually won't grab them if they're like 500 gigabyte, but most of the time when you find these, they're usually at least 1 terabyte. The more terabytes, the more money. So 2 terabytes, this sold for 50 bucks, as you see on the screen. So let's get into the haul. First thing that we got here, guys, is a Xbox One. I don't normally pick these up, but my wife's uncle actually just gave this to us for free. And I tried to pay him for it, but he didn't want any money or anything like that. He said he doesn't use it, that he's on PC, and he just gave it to us. So shout out to my wife's uncle. I really appreciate that. And yeah, so this controller right here will land up just selling separate. This is a really nice Xbox One red controller, official. So we should get like 25 bucks for that. And then we'll throw this one. Has no back cover, but that's okay. I might have one actually. And we'll just throw that with the console. And you guys can see on the screen what those go for. So that's cool right there. And then we picked up some cameras. These are all tested and working. I always test my cameras like literally right when I get home. And yeah, you guys can see on the screen for the Fujifilm. Pretty good condition. And I paid only $5 for that one. And then we got this Olympus FE110. And I like the ones that are battery operated, just AA batteries, because they're just easy to test. And you don't gotta, you know, buy a battery or a charger online. So this one, you know, paid $5 for that. And then this one I did pay $10, but it does work. Has the battery in there, and it did come with the SD card as well. I think I have it by the TV, but you guys can see on the screen, $10 into at least $50 even without a charger. Can't beat that. And then we got Mario Golf Super Rush for $10. It's not often you find Mario games for the Nintendo Switch for, you know, $10 at the flea market. So that's a great deal. That's easy money. And then we got a couple movies here. We got R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet, chapters 13 through 22. Paid $1 for this. And yeah, I've been really liking, you know, media and scanning media and selling media. It just does very well. And as you see on the screen, $1 into at least 15, 17 bucks. And then we got some Blu-rays. You guys know I love my Blu-rays. We got this one with Kurt Russell in it. And I paid $1 for that as well. And then shout out my friend George. I gave this movie to him just for free because he wanted to watch it. And he said he didn't really like it, and he just gave it back to me. And this is a pretty rare Blu-ray. So shout out to my boy George for the honesty. And yeah, I might watch this. I don't know yet. He said it was kind of boring, but I might check it out. Shout out Sting. And then this game right here is pretty interesting. This is BurgerBot. Now, if you look this up on eBay, you'll see like the cartridge only goes for like $11 to $15 or something like that. But when it's complete with the manual and the case, it goes for like over $50. There's not a whole lot of sales on it, but price charting, if you check price charting, that's another app you can use to check prices for video games. And it says that the complete, they're like $60 and like 3 sales a year. So I might just price this at $49.99, free shipping. I paid $10 for it. Kind of took a chance, but I don't know, because there's not too much on it. But I might just list it for $50. But that's a good one to look out for if you find it complete. And then we just got these Beats Studio Buds. This is an example of paying up for inventory right here. You guys can see I get a lot of stuff cheap, you know, $5, you know, a couple dollars. But this is example, like, yeah, I paid up $20 for these Beats, but they're brand new pretty much. And I should get like an easy $50 to $60 since they are pretty much brand new. So I'm still gonna get a good return on my investment for that. And yeah, and I like to do averages. A lot of times, like, I know I say I paid $5 for this, $5 for that. I like to do averages as well. You know, say you spend, you know, $100, I kind of average it out throughout each item, if that makes sense, for the most part. But we're getting closer to the end of the stuff. And then we got this Bam Bam Bigelow wrestling figure for $5. I saw loose, it's going for like $20. So brand new, even though the box is damaged, I think I can get at least 25 to 30. So not bad for 25 bucks, or for $5. And then we picked up this brand new sealed Star Wars Han Solo Nerf glow strike. So these glow in the dark. I only paid $5 for this, and you can see it goes for some pretty good money. I think the cheapest one on eBay is like 60 plus shipping. So I'm thinking about just pricing it for 60 free shipping or $49.99 free shipping, something like that. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay guys, we're getting into the craziest find. So almost got one more item. Then we picked up this Brave bow set. I didn't really do too much research. I did see like loose complete like this is going for like 50 bucks, but a lot of them didn't have the pouch and like this thing right here. But I'm pretty sure I can get at least 75 to like 110 bucks for this, since it is brand new, dead stock, and it is rare. And yeah, so stuff like this, guys, that's like older Disney stuff that's brand new, I always look it up, because I mean, to me it's just a no-brainer. This was just sitting literally just on the table in like mid-morning, like at the end of the day pretty much, before I left. And I paid 15 bucks for it. So seeing that it goes loose for like 50 plus shipping, I think brand new, I think I can get, you know, like I said, a good amount. All right, guys, so now the craziest find, and I paid, I'll tell you guys how much I paid at the end. But this thing right here, it was just sitting on the floor before I, like right before I left. Like literally 10 minutes later I left. And this is it right here. So this is an alpha stem. I don't even really know what it is. Now, it is missing a couple, it is missing the clamps right here, but everything else is complete. Like this is brand new, these are brand new. And then some of the pieces are used, but like it does turn on and all that and work. So as you see on the screen, guys, that is, it's going for some crazy money. And it was just sitting on the floor with just junk, and people are just walking by it, like I said, late in the day. And yeah, absolutely insane. I couldn't believe it. And yeah, that's one of my crazier finds. And I paid $2 for it. Absolutely insane. So if you ever see alpha stem, look into it. So yeah, guys, that's the crazy find, one of my craziest finds ever. And what a way to start off 2025. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys learned anything at all, please do me a favor. It really helps me out. It helps the videos out a lot and helps the channel get out there. Just like the video, leave a comment and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace out, guys.